Hello and welcome to your assignment today. We are going to be doing a claim evidence reasoning chart, CER for short, all about climate change with that subject in mind. So we have learned a lot today or in this past unit about climate change. Let's see what I wrote up. We learned so much about how humans are impacting the global climate. Remember, we started talking about what climate was in general, and then we moved on to air pollution, and we understood ozone, the different types of ozone. We talked about acid rain. We talked about the different types of air pollutants that we might have, whether that be primary or secondary. And then we got into greenhouse gases, how we're increasing the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere and what that is doing to impact our overall climate. So today I want you to take everything that you've learned in this class and perhaps some resources from the web to make a claim about the following question. The question is, how do humans impact climate change? So for the C section, I want you to write a statement that responds to that question. Write up something perhaps you learned or thought about in class. Write up how you feel humans are impacting the climate. And with this one, be sure that you're telling me how they're impacting the climate. So what activity is actually impacting the climate? Then you're going to move on to the evidence section. This is where I would like you to please provide some scientific data that supports your claim. Remember, we can't make a claim without giving evidence, otherwise it's like a table without legs. It's useless, it's not doing anything for us, so we need to support our claim with evidence. You're going to find some scientific data. It should be appropriate, meaning it's relevant to the claim. It really does support your claim, and it should be enough to convince someone that your claim is correct. This can be bullet points instead of sentences. For this one, you can use something that we have talked about in class. Maybe it's one of our readings, maybe it's some of our notes, maybe it's another activity that we did to help support your claim, or you can use the web if you like. The key here though is I need to know where your evidence is coming from. If it's coming from a website, put the website in. If it's coming from something in class, put the assignment in that we did it, that we talked about it in. And then the last part of this graphic organizer or chart is for you to provide some reasoning. So you are going to use scientific principles and knowledge that you have about your topic to explain why your evidence or your data supports your claim. In other words, I will need you to explain how your data proves your point. This is going to be in paragraph form, so I want you to tell me why this evidence is supporting your claim. And it needs to be articulated in complete sentences and with correct spelling and grammar, because this is a Google Doc. Remember, all you need to do check your spelling and grammar is click spelling and grammar right here. Down below I have a rubric for you how you're going to be graded on these, so pay attention to that as well. And if you critique your own work, you should be able to tell what possible points you would earn. Okay guys, have a great day. Hope this helps. If you have any questions, as always, email me.